everybody. All right, we're back. Day 2 of at-home video workouts. All right, so today we're going to be primarily hitting hamstrings for the lower body circuit and then biceps and triceps for upper body. So once again, I'm going to go through the whole lower body circuit. I'll give recommendations for reps, but if it feels like it's too low for you or too high for you, adjust based on what's going to work for you. You'll do the whole circuit either 2 or 3 times, your choice, and then move to the upper body circuit, which again, I'll give recommendations for reps. Feel free to edit based on what works for you, and then do that whole upper body circuit 2 or 3 times. Alrighty, we're gonna start with a warm-up here today. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely need to burn some calories because stuck at home, I'm eating a lot. Shout out to Maya for the awesome chocolate chip cookies that I consumed all of last night, but now it's time to burn some of those off. All right, so we are gonna start with high knees. And last but not least, let's do some jumping jacks. All right, so our first exercise, we're doing a hamstring deadlift into a single leg deadlift. Keep a wide stance, slight bend in the knee, core and glutes tight. You're gonna push your hips back, big stretch in the hamstrings there, and then go right into a single leg deadlift. Each time you're gonna bring the same leg back for the single leg deadlift. It's a 1-1 count. You're gonna do 12, then you're going to switch legs. So once again, you see single leg deadlift, come down, match the feet, regular deadlift. Remember, don't round those shoulders. We don't wanna hurt your lower back. There you go, switching legs. Once again, keeping the shoulders back, upward pelvic tilt so that we don't round the lower back as you're doing this. Focus on the balance here. Next, we're gonna do some hamstring sliders. You're gonna grab a mat or a towel, get down, bum on the edge of the mat, heels in the center of the sliders, hips up, core and glutes tight. You're gonna slide the sliders out as far as you can, then pull them back in. You are gonna do a total of 25 of these. Try to keep the glutes as tight as possible so when your hips come down, they never actually rest on the mat. Next, we are going into a single leg slider pulse. You're gonna use either a stopwatch timer or your phone to go for 1 minute. You're gonna put your back foot on the slider, just the toes resting on it, your heels up in the air. Keep all the weight on that forward foot, and through the heel, you are just gonna pulse up and down for a minute. Then switch legs. As you're doing these, it should be a pretty big glute burn in the leg that you're standing on. Next, you are going to get down. You're going to put one foot on either a book or anything that can elevate it, and you are going to hold a single leg bridge for 10 seconds with a nice slow count. Once you get to 10, you are going to go into 15 single leg bridges, pushing through the heel, core and glutes tight, getting those hips up high. After your 15 single leg bridges, you are going to go into another 10-second hold. Then you are going to switch legs and do the same thing entirely on the other leg. Next, we are going into swings. These can be done with one single weight or a kettlebell. Once again, you're going to keep a slight bend in the knee, pelvic tilt upward. You're going to push your hips back, stretch out those hamstrings, and as you bring your hips forward, tighten the core, tighten the glutes. You are going to do a total of 30. Finally, we finish the lower circuit off with side-to-side twists, 1-1 count. You're going to go to 20. That's your lower body circuit. Once you finish the lower body circuit, get a quick break for water and then repeat 1 to 2 more times as desired. All right, we're on to upper body circuit. So we are going to start with a single, double front curl on the knees. This is going to be a 1-1 count. So you're going to see I bring the elbows into the front of my rib cage. I keep my core braced. I curl up one, then the other, then both. So then this would be number 2. Notice my core is braced. I don't move. 2 and 2. So with that count, you are going to go all the way to 8. Keep the core tight. If you notice you're rocking your body, it means the weights are a little too heavy and you got to drop them down. And next, we are going to do a 90-degree hold. So notice my shoulder blades are squeezed together. I've got my elbows pulled back. The weights are not resting at my side. I'm holding at exactly 90 degrees for a slow 10-second count. I'm going to follow this up with 10 hammer curls, keeping my elbows at my sides, core tight. Make sure to uncurl the weights all the way down each time. After I do 10 hammer curls, I'm going to immediately go into another 10-second 90-degree hold before the exercise is done. Next, chair dips. Any chair will do. Hands on the side, keep your legs straight out. Back and butt, drop down, keep them nice and close to the chair. You're going to do 15 total here. This one, if you need to modify, just bend your knees, bring your legs in. Next exercise, we're doing skull crushers from bridge position. So you're going to keep your hips high, core and glutes tight, elbows should be in your line of view. You're going to bend at the elbow, weights come down to either side of your ear, then straight back up. You're going to do 12 total. Next exercise, we're doing overhead tricep extensions from the knees, core tight, one heavy weight. You're going to bend at the elbows, let those arms come down so your elbows are at a 90-degree angle. Then exhale as you bring the weight back up. You're going to do 12 total. Next, we're going to go into tricep kickbacks. On the hands and the knees, core tight, elbow comes up in line with the back, and you kick that lighter weight back, and then bend the elbow to bring it in. You are going to do 12 one arm, and then you are going to flip around, and you are going to do 12 the other arm. Finally, our final exercise for our upper body circuit is Renegade curls. So you're going to get in plank position, keep the hips low, core tight, and you are, with your palm facing outward, going to curl one of your heavy weights up to your body and then down to the ground 12 times. Then you're going to keep your plank, switch arms, and do another 12 curls. There you go. That's the upper body circuit. You are going to repeat this 2 more times or 1 more time if you'd like, up to you. And great.